time for another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. I got something different today. This comes from a company called Yoko Street, and I really don't know much about them other than the fact that they've got fresh varieties to your door of different varieties of ramen and Japanese stuff. So you can go to yokostreet.com and check out their stuffs. This is a Tonkotsu, Shoyu Tonkotsu, and this is all fresh stuff. So let's give it a try. It arrived at number 2, day air. And this is going to take a little while, folks. So there's one of those. There's one of those. That can go there. Really don't need that one as much. One of those and one of those. I don't know why. There's that one. There's a chashu, I believe, in here. There's another broth. 2 broth. I only need 1. There's another one of those. I already got one. There's another noodle. I already got one. And then we got 2 chashus, right? So we got this one or that one. Let's look at that one first. We'll go with this one. This one looks like it'll look nicer. Okay, and another scallion. Okay, and I think I'm just going to use my own scallions. We'll see. I'll probably use theirs, actually. Okay, so we got the noodle, the broth pack, the chashu, and the narutamaki, and the scallions. So we'll put the rest of this in here. Now it's 2 servings, and what's kind of nice is you can freeze it, and it'll for like 3 months. So that's kind of a neat deal. Because right now, I think it's only good for, it said it's good till the 21st, and today is the 19th. So it doesn't get a whole lot of shelf life on it, but you can freeze it. So we got that. That can go in the water. The chashu goes in the water. The broth base goes in the water. And the noodle goes in the water. And it goes for 8 minutes. So here we go. Alright. We'll see how this goes. I've never done these before. I've done a lot of fresh varieties. During the pandemic, there were a lot of companies. There was like Ramen Hero. God, who else was there? There were a few. And people wanted to get in the mail ramen varieties. This is more like Hello Fresh style-y, I think. So we'll see how it goes. I'm definitely thinking that this is going to be pretty darn good. It's cooking as it turns out right now. What I'm going to do, you're supposed to take the broth and the base and mix, or the base and 8 ounces of water and mix them together. What I'm going to do to hurry things up is I'm going to microwave just some water, 8 ounces of it, until it's, burling hot and burly. So let's get with that. Come on, I don't want you to steal. I made a pretty hefty soy sauce mix with water, and I'm hoping that will make it give the, 8 ounces. 1 cup. Okay. I could just use that one. So 8 ounces, huh? That's more than 8 ounces right there. Let's see, right, 2, here for how much time we got left? 5 minutes? When it hits 3 minutes, I'll set it for 3 minutes. And when it hits 3 minutes, I'll hit start. There we are. So we got a little time to kill. So, yeah, I got some props because there's going to be a lot of this kind of time today. Have you ever seen this? This is called Toxic Waste, and they're little candies. And they're really, really sour. Here's what they look like. They come in a few different flavors. There, like that. Wow, this thing is really slow. Okay, there we go. But yeah, they're super sour, like almost painfully sour. It has a warning not to put more than one in your mouth because it could, like, the acidity of it could burn your mouth. They're weird. Hazardously sour candy. And where does it say it's made? I think it's a product of... oh, it said on here, I'm pretty sure it's a product of Pakistan. And they just have it at the candy store down the road. The children love the candy store. They enjoy treats and such, you know. They're kids. That's what they do. The microwave isn't getting mad about sitting there yet. It seems to be continuing to have the timer go. Just chilled out. This thing gets mad, though. Ooh, I gotta keep an eye on that. But yeah, there was those. They had like this tube of, it's just this gel that's super sour at that place. That's weird. Why would you, I don't know. Look at these scallions. Another one of these has bok choy in it. The third one that I'll be doing is a tantanmen, and that's the one with the bok choy. I'm kind of like, I wonder how that will work out. I guess we will find out. I'm hoping we're supposed to have our maintenance guy, Vitali, is supposed to show up. Super cool dude. And he's supposed to show up and check out our washer dryer stackable combo unit thing deal, because it's not working right. Let's see. There, now is it open? Oh my. Okay, now it's open, so we're ready for that. It's time to pull the trigger on this. It'll be done by the time this is done. So yeah. It is dripping over. At least it's just water. But I'm gonna leave that because I can just boil all the stuff for the next one in there too. 1 minute and 55 seconds to go, folks. I guess I'll use this for the broth. This is interesting. I have no idea how much these things cost, but they sent this huge box that had multiple ice packs in them. The weather is like freaking cold, at least when it was delivered. So that was rad. They were still blocks of ice. They shipped it UPS second day air. And as soon as I got it, I put it in the fridge. I didn't do an unboxing video. Sorry about that, but I just did not have the time, and I didn't want this stuff to get away from me, so I'll probably be publishing these pretty quick. Yeah. Fancy and interesting. I think I'll use a pot of holding to put this stuff in, because it's going to be boiling hot. So what I'm going to do, we'll do this. Bring Rotato over. And here's the bowl we're going to use. Just like, oh, 10 seconds, that's more than enough. No, I'll do it the full 8. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we got the noodles. Let's turn this off. We got this. Oof. Hot. 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 They're both hot. They're all hot. Oof. There is the soup base. Okay. So first off, here, let's get it so you can see. I'm going to put this thing together. Not only that, I'm going to have to like do beauty shots before I try it too. There's that. We're going to drop in the noodle first off. There's the noodle. Smells like a noodle. I like a noodle that smells like a noodle. So here's that. And then now we're going to add the visible enough, huh? Okay. Now I'm gonna take this. This is a Shoyu Tonkotsu, and honestly, it seems pretty dark for such a thing. But do that. We're gonna add our 8 ounces of water. 1 cup. Oh crap. Well, we'll do that. How about that? Yeah, I kind of screwed up there, but that should do the trick. Okay. So let's just try the noodle and the broth. Noodle. And the noodle is good. Broth. Good as well. I like both of those. Alright, so next we're going to do the chashu. I'm very curious how this is going to be. Ooh, I can smell it, and it smells wonderful. I'll do the taste test of the chashu after the pretty pictures. There's our chashu. It smells really good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Woohoo! Yippee! And then we've got our Narutomaki. I've got more than what they sent to add in as well. I made a couple eggs and they're kind of marinating right now. I mean, they are marinating. Let's grab one of those. nice. So here's one of those. No, it does not come with marinated eggs. That'd be kind of weird, I guess. I don't know. Wouldn't be horrible, I don't think, but I think the chance of them getting squished, softies in the mail, I don't know. And then we've got the spring onion, and I have a feeling this is going to be a tricky deal. So let's try putting it right there. Yeah, so the deal with this is it really doesn't want to come out, and that I was wondering about. But no worries. Here, let's taste this first. Okay. That's better. Yeah, personally I would say roll your own. Some shichibi. And then some sesame seed. And I think we're good. So let me go take the beauty shots. I'll be right back to give it more of an in-depth taste of the other things, such as the mainly the chashu, because I really enjoyed chashu. Here's our little rotato magic time. Yeah, I don't know what I'm listening to. Now let me take my beauty shots. It's nice. It's a cloudy day. I had no problem navigating, getting around. It was perfect weather for that. That's the kind of thing I like. It didn't dump rain while I was out walking. I did about 8.5 miles this morning. Kids are back in school, which is wondrous. They were out. We had freezing rain, so not only were my kids out of school, but my wife was out of work. That has ended. Alright, so here we are. We've got some nice looking Tonkotsu. There's our Tonkotsu. I've never done this with Narutomaki. I've boiled it before, but not for this long. And definitely not like steaming it the way it kind of was done. It's Narutomaki. It's the stuff I usually get. Pretty sure it's probably the same brand. Yeah, if you're ever looking for it, Yamasa makes them. Narutomaki. It's yeah, comes in a kind of like a cane, and you just slice it any way you want. They were transversely slicing it, I guess. There you go. See, it's just like a long stick of it. You just slice it thin. I use my guillotine slicer and Ziploc a bunch of portions of it for use on the show. So this stuff, interesting. This looks like well-made chashu. All right. That's very good. Very sweet. Nice flavor to it. Splendid pairing with the broth. Yeah, that's nice. This is the kind where they do it like really fancy. And also, they're very, very, very thick slices. So that's a top-notch bowl of tonkotsu. I really like that. So that's the next one. So thank you very much to the folks over at Yoko Street for sending that over. You can go to yokostreet.com and check it out and knock yourself out and all that good stuff. The next one I'm going to be doing is another Yoko Street variety. I've got two more. This is curry chicken udon, and this has chicken, udon noodles, grilled broccoli, yellow pepper, and pickled daikon. So it sounds good, and it will be flavor tasted and engorged soon. This has been Oz the Ramen Rater, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Like and subscribe. It will make you a better person. Have a good one. Bye-bye.